So it's been a while.
What have we been up to?
Okay.
We're at a tire place. What are we gonna do? Get some tires. Oh, watch out for the wasps. So what we want to look for is like these ones that have the big wire, the sidewall. We want to dig through the whole thing. Let's see this here. That we can get. Come on over. 235, 75, 15. So we'll look for those first.
All right, might be here for a minute. So after he collected a number of different size tires, we loaded them, brought them home, and as you see here, he's unloading them from the truck, and at the same time trying to figure out a surface work area where to start working on this. He also decided that it would be best to work with clean materials. So as you see here, he's spraying them with soapy water and giving them a good brushed over, so you know they're not too sticky, oily, what have you. This is gonna be our first try. Here, as you see, we're just trying to work on some patterns or design to give it a go. At this point, we're only working with things that we've seen on Pinterest. So this is kind of like our test batch. So we started with 3 first. So like we said, this is just our first try, our first batch, and we'll have fun with it.
All right, so as you can see, we started with the jigsaw, and that turned out not so easy as we thought. We did a couple. As you can see here, we started flipping the tires, and it's not as easy as it seems. They make it look so easy on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That YouTube University, bunch of crazies. Anyway, here we are struggling. We did the first one behind us. You can see that one there. And once you get the first lip over and then kind of bend it upon itself, and then you get stuck right at the end, right there.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't remember how to do it, yeah, you struggle a lot. As you can see, we did. Look at that. I wouldn't recommend it.
We did a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
We did. Took us a good while bending, twisting. Then the tire wouldn't do what we wanted it to do. But look what we did. We got it. Look at that. It looked ugly at that time. But after that, it curved out pretty good. What do you guys think? Or have you guys had a different technique to flip those tires inside out? That's what the end up result. So now we started tracing.
We got brave and started a second batch.
Yeah, we did some more. We didn't get enough beating. So here we go again. And then now you can see I'm using a blade as opposed to the jigsaw. I felt it was safer with this one and wasn't as loud. But remember, when you're cutting, make sure you cut away from yourself and not towards yourself so that you don't slip and cut yourself. Safety first, guys. As I say that, I look at myself and I'm like, where's my safety glasses at? Yeah. Well, you live.
Do as I say.
You do as I say and not as I do, right? But if you guys decide to do this, have fun, be careful. The end result is awesome. So here you go.
And even those pieces at the end that he's cutting away, we make use of that. So keep everything until you know exactly what you're doing. But you can, I think I even saw one that they flipped that and made it as a base also. But in our case, our grass is we knew it wasn't really gonna see it.
Or you can use them as a big giant sunflower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Different ideas. Any way you can make $1, sell it. But yeah, here you go. You see me struggling a little bit once you
so
cut it.
So you did a trace first, right? And then you went around the bead, second cut. You did 2 cuts.
Yeah, I did 2 cuts because the first one I just cut the upper rubber, and then I went deeper with it. Yeah. Only because what I've noticed is that with one blade, you could probably get 2 tires done of the blades that I was using. And I had to go back over it again.
Before they get dull.
Yeah, before they get real dull. But we got one of those box full of blades. All right, so here you see me rolling one out, another one out. And then.
And this is the easy part, right?
Yeah, this is the easy part. The flipping them around was the hard part.
Still is. We don't have too much experience per se.
Yeah, so here I am on the last one, cutting it around, getting the center out.
How's your back at this point?
Oh, it's hurting.
It's burning a little bit?
Oh, yeah, it's burning. Yeah. I took her suggestion from previous was to put it on the table, so you're not bending over all that much. But you live and learn. So here I am, cutting that all up.
And the last little bit.
Yeah, the last little bit. Once you see it start flopping around, you know you're almost done.
Yeah. And then I think I made the mistake of making some of those shapes narrower, and that means more cuts for you. So later we went back and made them stuck to the bigger.
The bigger leaves.
Yeah, bigger leaves.
Yeah.
Or
flowers. Flower buds, right?
Design, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And there's fewer cuts, and you're done.
All right. Here we are done. Now, flipping them over. So you can see
now
right
we
there.
think we got it because we already did a couple.
Yeah, we thought we got it. Nope. And then after, watching more YouTube University?
Yeah.
There's a guy that he tells me, just when you get it, put your knees on it and then flip it upon itself. And look. And boop, there it is.
Found
look
a
at that.
technique that worked, but
Look at that.
this point, we
By
had
that time,
no energy left.
Right, we were tired. We were pooped. You can see how we just stopped that far. There you go. Put your knee into it. And then, slowly and slowly, fold it within itself.
You almost got it, man.
Almost. Took forever. Oh, and if you ever want an arm workout, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Your wrists, your fingers, your arms, your back.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole complete workout. There you go. No need to have a gym membership.
Get yourself some DIY.
That's it. Get yourself some DIY. Exactly. Well, you can see I'm struggling. I'm tired already.
So at this point, we're thinking we're making the ones that are going to go in the front yard. We had counted how many we're going to use. We had traced it. So we're thinking this is for us. And then we're like, let's make some more.
We didn't get enough abuse, so we said, let's do some more. Look at that. Kick it.
Let's get beat up some more.
That's it. Look at that. That was our little rooster that we had in process.
So this was kind of like an afterthought, kind of, sort of. I seen it. I wasn't sure he was going to go for it. And then I'm like, look, this is what it looks like. You want to try it? He's like, okay, fine. And then he always has materials laying around. So I trace it with the same chalk. I trace it, freehand, a rooster that. Now I could have done it a little bit different, but tried to scale it to go well with the
Tire.
With the tire, and it came out pretty good. You guys have to watch. Just stay tuned. And actually it looks even pretty cool. Him cutting it. Look at that. Now the jigsaw. Now this is the part where.
That's the correct way to use that jigsaw. Not on a tire. Well, for me at least. By the time we already went to the store and we bought so many different kind of blades for metal, for plastic, for all that wood. The metal ones were supposed to go for the steel belt, through the steel belt, but they didn't work as good as I wanted it to. But
I find this pretty neat, just seeing him work with the jigsaw, following those lines. It's pretty neat. I like it. I enjoy even just watching that.
Yep.
There we go. Mr. Rooster's almost done.
Remember, guys, safety first. Don't cut your fingers. And I'm sure you've seen that I have my safety glasses on, right? Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. Remember, do as I say, not as I do. And there's his head. That's kind of weird, right? I need some paint. Oh, here it is. The artist at work.
Yes, we always do little um, artistic little craft, I guess. So we have paint, and I'm like, okay, let's work on that. And obviously, it's not the right paint. But at this point, I'm thinking, I have that spray. What's it called, baby? Like a waterproof
spray. Mm-hmm.
Spray. So I'm like, I'm gonna use that. So now here we are. He is working on the last little details of that rooster. You know, we need the tail to stay up. So he's just reusing some of the parts that he was taking off.
There
so
he is.
Here we go. What do you guys think? I
Crazy, huh?
just love Mr. Rooster. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Please comment what you think about it. Here we go. And now what are we doing, babe?
Now we're painting the tires, painting the flowers. Yep.
So this is the fun part. The other part, it's cool, but it's hard work. Right. This is the fun part.
So this is where you can make them your own. You can make your own flowers however they want them to look. Green, yellow, purple, orange, however you want to do it. We picked a light purple and painted the base of it, or the outside of it. And then we did an inside coat once that one.
The leaves that fall out.
The fold out leaves, yeah. We didn't go all the way inside because it's going to be filled with dirt, so nobody's going to see that.
So now we moved the workshop into our garage.
Yep, now our garage is now a workshop.
We kicked the car out.
Yep.
So he's helping me with some areas that I missed or that I couldn't reach. So he's helping me, last details. And also just pouring the paint. I need to help with that too.
Yeah. All right, so this is what they look like all stacked up. There you go. We just painted the tips of the inside. Then here, what are we doing? We're doing some more.
Yeah, we're doing some more.
Just in case we didn't get enough. And some more. All right, it's addicting. It's addicting. And then we decided to cut tires in half. What in the world? Yep, so right there, they are actually upside down.
But they're right side up, right? We didn't flip them in this case.
Right, they're right side out.
Out.
Yeah. But right now they're upside down, so that the up is the down and the down is the up. Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, so explain, how do we make this?
So we basically just cut one tire directly in half, all the ways around.
Okay.
And then we just kind of staple it together where you can see the staples right there. And then...
Office staples?
Oh, not office staples. So you got to get a special thickness of the metal so you can bend it upon itself. So this is me preparing the area of where we're going to put the ones we have for ours. Here, the soil was pretty hard. So we said, we have nothing in our front yard, so let's spruce it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it already looks better just with those tires there. For the front yard, it breaks all the loneliness. Mm-hmm. Good morning. All right, so today is a sunny day, and we're gonna take advantage of that. If you remember the flower beds that we're making, now we're gonna put them actually in the places where it needs to be, right here in front of our house. And see if I can get you a kind of a view of what's gonna look like. There you go. Kind of what it's gonna look like right there. Yes, that is Mr. Rooster over there. You made him also. He's kind of like the king of the throne, king on the throne right now. But yeah, I am currently we're tilling up the soil. Tilling up the soil so we can put sunflowers that we've already seeded. Those are ready to be transplanted. But But yeah, this is the process of putting them out here so everybody can enjoy them instead of us, along with us. So stay here, and or come along. We went ahead and purchased some flowers, and luckily we were on a budget. Oh wait, that we done surpassed. And so now here we are filling up the plant beds or the flower beds with cardboard and sticks that we found on the ground and some rocks just to keep it from going anywhere. For one, it's going to save us on soil and potting mix in order to fill that up. So what I did is I went ahead and got some of our soil that we had left over in our backyard, mixed it up with some potting mix, and then filled it up, and then we planted the flowers. Now those are the pots that look like a Mexican clay pots. Mr. Rooster himself with some flowers in them, and that's me transplanting the sunflowers. Now here we are. This is what they look like when they're put in. Transplant struggle, but they come back. Here we are a month, 2 months later. Flowers are doing great. Sunflowers are blooming, many different colors, a good variety that we chose. Hope you like what you see, and do the same thing in your yard. Here we put up a sign, only for pollinators. Isn't that awesome? Now look at the sunflowers now. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. They've grown. Some of them are above 6 feet. I'm telling you, it looks like it makes the front yard look a whole lot better. Look at that. Now, once you plant stuff, it comes with maintenance. So, I got to keep the weeds down, keep the grass away. This is our first year doing this one, so we're going to improve from here on. But we like the way it looks right now. Eye-catching, beautiful sunflowers. Hope you enjoy it. Look at that.